Why, hello there everyone. I'm Laxow, aka the Kumo Sensei. Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu. Sumimasen, konshu wa tsukuremashita. And yeah, I'm very exhausted this week. It's a lot of work. But anyhow though, today we're working with our last green bottle blue female. This is our Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens. And yes, this is my last and my third and final female that we're breeding. And this one is going to be quite a fast and a slow one, and allow me to explain. So I decided to pretty much just speed up the footage in 10 times speed basically for most of this video here, because my goodness, this one takes a while. So if you just want to see the insertion, skip to this time period right here on the screen to see the male insert to the female. But without further ado, let us continue and allow me to lay it on you. So what is going on this week? I have a lot of personal stuff, so I'm pretty much busy 24/7, and this video here was pretty much a pain in the butt to edit because of so much footage. So I pretty much just decided to speed it up and show you guys how slow or how fast this breeding process was. And trust me, it looks like it's going at normal speed, but I promise you this is 10 times speed. I'll leave it on the screen to show you how fast I'm pretty much speeding this up, because a lot of people think that tarantula breeding is a quick process, but in reality it will depend. Sometimes it's very short, other times it's very long. Typically it really comes down to the individuals and the species in general that you're working with here. Now this species, in my experience so far and what I've witnessed from other people pairing them, is that males actually take a very long time to actually approach females. And you cannot rush this species, because I promise you, males get startled very easily. So if you try to coax him a little bit to the female, he's pretty much gonna run in fear, and then the female might just eat him because of that. So you really gotta take your time here. So for me, I just pretty much introduced him to the female's enclosure and just pretty much waited and waited and waited. It's a test of patience, I tell you what. But anyhow though, let us digress. So, what comes after this? So after this pairing, I'm planning on working with more Carabiner versicolor females, and I'm gonna get the rest of the females paired up. You'll see those videos, in the next following weeks, so don't worry guys. And then from there, it's just gonna be back to the regular stuff until we can actually get egg sacs. People ask me all the time, how long does it take for a female to lay an egg sac? And the answer is that it depends. Because a tarantula will lay an egg sac whenever she's ready. It's not like human pregnancy, guys, where you wait 9 months. It doesn't work like that. Tarantulas will lay eggs whenever it's time. The only thing you can do is to ensure that the conditions are right and that you have her well fed. And trust me, sometimes I've waited months just for an egg sac. Other times I waited only like a month and a half. Like it would really just depend, honestly. You can't control when they'll lay an egg sac. So the one thing I don't understand is why people lie, saying that a tarantula would take this amount of time to lay an egg sac. A female will lay an egg sac whenever she's ready. Like I said, you can't rush a female. It's not like human pregnancy where you're expected after 9 months. It doesn't work like that. Females can wait as long or as little as they like until they're ready. So please be patient, and if she hasn't laid an egg sac yet and you bred a female, just make sure she's well fed, keep the conditions right, and she'll make an egg sac when she's ready. I find it kind of strange because some people don't want to listen to me, but like, I'm so confused. I know what I'm doing. I'm a tarantula breeder. Like, come on now, you can't just throw me away. I mean, look at my YouTube channel. I actually breed tarantulas. What more could you ask for? I'm not showing random pictures off the internet because I don't trust that. I like real, reliable sources or people that know what they're doing. And I'm showing you guys what I'm doing because I'm working with green bottle blues here. This species is known for males getting eaten by their females, because females are known as male eaters for this species. And as you can see on my YouTube channel, my males usually come out alive. Like, I'm showing you guys everything. If the male gets eaten, I'll show you it. Like, there's nothing to hide here, everybody, because I gotta show you the journey, the mistakes, and the corrections, and the learning process. Or is there anything left for me to learn? Well, let's just say every day is a learning process. That's better. We're learning as we're going, right, guys? You and me, even as an experienced tarantula breeder, we still have a lot more to learn. So stay tuned. So stay tuned to this channel and subscribe and join along the journey, everybody. We're so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. We have 628 as of the recording of this video, and more wouldn't hurt. 勉強させてもらっています。So let's learn together, everybody. We're going back to school. Oh man, that's going to be a crazy journey. But the main goal is to actually one day open a tarantula or an arachnid breeding facility. The moment that happens, I'm going to cry because I don't know how long it'll take. It might take 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years. Actually, I don't care how long it takes. As long as I reach that goal, then the whole journey would be worth it. The question becomes, how long will it take and how many people will hop along on this journey? Because I think this journey is a long and a very, very slow one, because tarantulas is not very lucrative, or in this case, it's not really profitable. So it's going to be a very long and slow journey, but with you guys and everybody who's watching and subscribing and commenting and whatnot, you guys actually help boost the journey a little bit quicker, because it at least gets my name out there that there's actually a guy on YouTube that's actually breeding tarantulas and knows what he's doing. Because my goodness, all these tarantula breeding YouTube videos are like this high energy and this very exaggerated experience. My approach to tarantulas has always been the same. Keep it simple, low energy, good and low vibes. Stay calm and don't freak out. I am not a fan of tarantulas being presented as this high energy, fast-paced, exaggerated creatures. Tarantulas are beautiful animals, but if we want to shine a positive light on these creatures, we need to start presenting them as something as beautiful as a koi, elegant and peaceful. Not these over-exaggerated YouTube videos with like clickbait titles and whatnot. Keep it simple, but keep it elegant, because I think that's more of the professional take. And this is why I'm typically usually calm and whatnot, is because it's professional. I am not going to freak out 24/7 or go, wow, look at all that energy, because that's just not the right approach. If you're a professional, the first thing you should do is to act professional. So as somebody as good as I am, I'm not gonna exaggerate, and I'm pretty much used to what I'm doing here, guys, so I don't really get the same freak out amateur newbie vibes. And I promise you, if I was to act like some YouTubers with this high energy, off the wall stuff, I would be condemned by every other tarantula breeder as unprofessional. So for me, I keep it professional, everybody. Although I do goof around and joke, sometimes, so there's an exception to that. But I am professional for the most part, so I keep myself in check. And I promise you, if I don't know, or if I'm learning as I'm going, I'm gonna tell you guys, because this is a journey after all. So we all gotta learn together. So what you're seeing is basically either something I'm teaching you, showing you, or we're learning together. And now here we go, everybody. The insertion we've been waiting for. And just like that, there he goes. So she did actually jump on him very quickly, but he actually is holding her fangs, and he's doing a very good job, by the way. And as you can see, I'm assisting with my tongs on the top of them to separate them in case things get a bit twisted, and his insertion is looking good. And now you're seeing the female rubbing her epigastric furrow. This is where the male inserted, and yeah, he survives, and the female is inserted. So pretty much it ends here. So without further ado, everyone, I'm Laxow, aka the Kumo Sensei. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay updated whenever I upload here on the channel. I upload every single Friday. And also, follow me on my IG and my Twitter, specifically on IG, to stay updated to what I do over there. And also, support me on Patreon down below. Links to everything down below. And with that, stay lax, and Laxow out from the Kumo Sensei.